Mic check, 1 2. Hey,
Mic check, 1 2.
this is just another little update.
D-Dub, they might
I
be
hadn't
mad
really
at
had
me
a
on
chance
this
to
one,
get
bro,
back
but I
and
gotta
do a
just gotta
part
do what I
3
gotta do,
to
man.
Deuteronomy 28 situation, but back new nature again. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a new nature to understand this stuff that the Most High is trying to show us. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be all in. Ain't no halfway doing this, but been reading. Of course, Deuteronomy 28. That's the foundation, or one of the foundations of the things that I've been talking about the identity. But it's time to move on. But I'm going to keep trying to prove it. But we're going to move to Jeremiah chapter 2, chapter 2 through chapter 4. And once again, if you read those chapters and you still don't believe that we are the chosen people, I don't know what to tell you. But just a little quick preview. If you read Jeremiah, the 2nd chapter through the 4th chapter, it talks about how the people of Yasharel, of Yahuah, how they went whoring on every high mountain, on every high hill, under the green trees. And this is where a lot of idol practices and things that were not of the Most High were done. And I was thinking, that has to be us, because we're the only group of people, African Americans, melanated people, whatever you want to say. We're the only group of people that go really after every wind and doctrine. If you think about other races, other nationalities, they work within their borders. They have territories, borders, and what I mean, they have ways of doing things. And if you go outside of those ways of doing things, man, you stand a good chance of getting excommunicated. Just like take your Asian group or your Jewish group. They don't allow people to really marry outside of that. And people do, but those people stand a risk, or they understand the risk that they may get excommunicated from their own. You know what I'm saying? But us as melanated people, we accept anything. We go after anything. They have a certain way of doing business. They have a certain way of lifestyle. And because that's what they do. But us, man, we do anything. We believe anything. We go after anything. We'll lay down with anything. We accept anything. We give it. If you read these scriptures and can't see yourself, you ain't looking right. I know that the scriptures say that we're stiff-necked, that we're hard-headed, we're rebellious people. I'm learning too that one of the other words that we are in denial. And and a lot of times, and I'll be the main one hollering about Willie Lynch and all this type of stuff. No, before Willie Lynch was even thought of, we were still on foolishness. And Willie Lynch is a reason why we're still confused and congested and mixed up and all this stuff. That is true because of today. But no, let's take it a step further. This stuff is in our blood. We've been doing this for a long time. We've been in confusion, being hard-headed, rebellious, stealing that. We've been on that a long time. But we're going to go from Deuteronomy 28 to Jeremiah the 2nd chapter to the 4th chapter, because it's in Deuteronomy, I told you that it says you were going to worship wood and stone. But over here in Jeremiah 2, chapter 2 through chapter 4, it's talking about the same thing. So you can't say, well, hey, Rob, you just stuck on Deuteronomy 28. No, it's in Jeremiah 2 through chapter 2 through 4. And when you start reading about that in Deuteronomy 28, all the way up into Jeremiah, all the way up through the Old Testament, man, we were doing the same old stuff. Can't get right. So I just wanted to give a little update of kind of where we're going, because it's time to move on. Because at this point, if you don't see that it's something going on, it's because you don't want to see. You can tell it. If you wake up in the morning and you breathe in and you breathe out, you should be able to tell or to realize something ain't right. Somebody lying. Something just feels off. That's the point in time where we're at right now. Something's off. Something ain't right. But this is not something, and I don't get it twisted. This is not a doctrine that I'm preaching, or people that's talking about this stuff. We ain't preaching no doctrine. This is truth. We're reading the word and talking about what's in the word. And to back up what I'm saying, go read 2 Corinthians, I think it's the 4th chapter, verses 1 through 5. And that is my proof. We're going to get into all of that, all right? But until next time, live eternal now. Get your new nature. All right.